Hey, what's up guys? TJ here. Today I'm back out riding Whistler Blackcomb with Kevin. We got a little bit of fresh snow overnight. There's some nice pockets of powder all over the place, accessible with some short hikes. And today I'm gonna be feeling out the Burton Flight Attendant. Alright guys, just got done chasing Kevin through a nice little powder run, and I gotta say the Flight Attendant was holding up really well. This is the type of snowboard that you can really charge through some powder with, just keeping your weight centered, focusing on making those turns, and not having to focus on shifting your weight back to keep the nose afloat. This guy's gonna float really well in powder for you, and there's a few pieces in the construction that are gonna make that happen. So first off, it has a shifted camber, so camber running from the front insert pack down all the way to the tail with a rocker nose. It's also gonna have a 10mm taper, so just a little bit of a skinnier tail than nose, also helping drop that back into the snowboard in powder, helping keep that nose up. But the stance is actually centered within the side cut. So on Hardpack, this guy is actually gonna ride and feel more like a true twin, even though it does have all those directional capabilities. It also has a directional flex, so a little bit stiffer in the tail than in the nose, giving you a little bit more power and response when you're driving those turns in powder, doing more technical lines, or hitting drops. Really, any situation where you need more stability in the tail, the Flight Attendant is gonna offer that for you. Also, having that softer nose is gonna make the board a little bit more damp, while also making it a little bit more buttery. So if you wanna lay out some butters on the nose, you're able to do that on the Flight Attendant as well. Another cool little feature on the Flight Attendant is they put a little window in the nose, so in the sun you can kind of see it going through the fiberglass of the board. You. You're also gonna find all the high-end features from Burton in this snowboard. You're gonna have a sintered base keeping you nice and fast. It's gonna have squeeze box tech, which is a milling of the core thicker and thinner in certain zones to give it the flex profile that they want. It's gonna have infinite ride, so it's gonna have a predictable feel for the life of the snowboard. And overall, basically just have all of the bells and whistles from Burton. So definitely one of the flagship boards from Burton, the Flight Attendant. Been a lot of fun out here today. I also want to quickly talk about the contact points on this snowboard. So that's the widest points on the board where you get most of your control. With that shifted camber profile, where that camber starts just outside the front insert pack. On Hardpack snow, when you have that camber activated, it lifts that rocker nose and almost pulls back the front contact point, giving you that twinish feel and making this board more maneuverable and feeling and riding more like a true twin. As far as the flex goes on this guy, as I said, it has directional flex, feeling more like a 6 in the tail and a pretty true medium 5 out of 10 in the nose. As far as rider and mind goes for the Flight Attendant, I'd say more of a free ride leaning rider, looking for something that's gonna do good in powder, gonna do well in those more technical free ride situations, but still likes to throw some freestyle into their riding, and is looking for something that's gonna feel kind of like a twin on Hardpack snow on those groomer days. If that sounds like you, check out the Flight Attendant. If you're looking to try some Burtons and you're in Whistler, make sure to check out Showcase Board Shop. Shout out to them for loaning us the demo for the day. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you. We'll see you next time.